What's going on, guys? Dave from Wake Up It's Magic. If you're new to the channel, hit the like and subscribe button. Trying to get to 100 subs on the channel. A little goal for the channel. We are doing another Murders at Karlov Manor draft. Yesterday we went 7-0 with Boros aggro deck, and we're taking a look at this pack here. Nothing sticks out too much at me. Triple green is hard to cast, but search your library for a creature or land card revealed, put it into your battlefield. Well, put it on the battlefield tapped. It's a land, otherwise been okay. It's a versatile card, but triple green is kind of expensive. And none of these uncommons really speak to me. The owner of target spell, I don't really care for that. This is good for collecting evidence. Maybe I'll just take the sample collector. Honestly, I just want to take the escape tunnel there. I wouldn't have minded just taking the escape tunnel just because I didn't really see anything that really, like, whenever a creature enters the battlefield under your control, you gain 1 life. You've gained 5 or more life. Sack, create in your graveyard gain. You may cast this card from your graveyard until end of turn. Quintorius, spirits you control. It's an interesting card in this set, I guess. I know Buried in the Garden is just good removal, and it ramps you as well. There's also a Tunnel Tipster here. So this, whenever sample collector attacks, you may collect evidence 3. When you do, put a +1/+1 counter on it. I might just take the Tunnel Tipster here. I don't know. I know Buried in the Garden is a good card though. I'm gonna stick with that. Another case of the Uneaten Feast. Blood Spatter Analysis is good. Enters the battlefield, it deals 3 damage to target creature an opponent controls. Whenever 1 or more creatures die, mill a card and put a Bloodstain counter on it. Then sack it if it has 5 or more counters. When you do, return target creature card from the graveyard to your hand. If it's set to the battlefield, that'd be amazing. But to your hand is, it's alright. I mean, it's like a little damage spell that I don't mind taking here. Everything else here is okay. Kind of just staying open to the idea of seeing what we get past. That's going to be hard to solve. Casting 4 or more instant or sorcery spells in 1 turn. I don't know about that. This is just a fine. It's expensive, but it's fine. Collect evidence 3. Couple of green cards down here. Then there's a Gadget Technician. I think I'm going to take the Panther here if we are going to collect any type of evidence or any of that sort of thing. There's another one. There's a Red Herring. Collecting evidence, I think, goes, what's the color combination there? I think it's blue-green. So blue-green is where you want to be. We haven't taken 1 blue card so far. I'll take this. I mean, it is a 1/3 Crocodile. Here's another collecting evidence card. But like, collecting evidence 6 is so expensive to me. 2/2 flying for 3 is fine. Enters the battlefield, tap target creature. That's okay, I guess. I mean, I suppose. I almost just want to take this thing over the Sprite. Hexproof, gains flying. Okay. This is also what we want if we're going to collect evidence as well. But we don't know how many. It's like, are we really going to commit to this? Like, are we really going to commit to collecting evidence when there's only one card that wants to collect evidence right now? That's the tough part about it. I mean, we could just be base green and then see what other color we get pass or open. I'll take the Maverick here, I guess. It does help, and there's the other one. I almost want to take, they went this way, though. Enters the battlefield, Surveil 2. That helps with collecting evidence. Enters the battlefield, Mill 3. That helps with collecting evidence. I mean, we can really commit to this right now. Right? Like, then we can take this. Because if you want to be in blue and you want to collect evidence, you have to be in blue. This is just fine interaction, right? Let's put the splatter analysis, and there's another one. Could take the Hellion here, but I'll take the interaction again. I don't think we play this, but I'll put it there for now. Creature count is at 8 at the moment. If we can pull off collecting evidence, we're going to need a couple of payoffs, one of which is a 4-drop uncommon that, I think, what is it, a 3/3? And when you collect evidence, it spits out a 1/1 flyer. We're going to need that one. What else is there? Battlefield investigate. Could splash that, right? There's a murder here. And then not much else. Nothing that really wants us to collect evidence. This is a fine card. Actually. But we do have a mythic in the pack. And I wouldn't be opposed to trying it out. Which means we're gonna want to try and find a couple cards to splash for white, probably, if we do try to play Buried in the Garden as well. But again, not much. There's like no payoffs right now that we have to collect evidence. We have some of the stuff that's going to set it up early, which is good. That's what you want. But other than that, here's a collect evidence card. I almost would rather just take the Gardener here. Turn face up, search your library for a land card. Reveal it and put it into your hand. I think I'd rather take that over the Sprite. Because I feel like we can still be green and play a second color that doesn't have to be blue. Because right now our blue is in... We don't really have much in blue. So we can say maybe base green and find... Maybe end up in white splashing blue. I don't think that's unreasonable. Inside Source is just very good. We also have a Dog Walker. Maybe we start leaning towards white. You do green-white. I'm going to go for that. Yeah, I don't really like this start. This is tough. This has been a really tough start. Escape Tunnel is definitely a card I want, but I think Neighborhood Guardian is good if we're going to pivot towards white. Granite Witness is also going to be a card we want to consider here as well. So I think 3 cards definitely we want. Neighborhood Guardian is just good. I think I'm going to tell you, since it's the uncommon, we got 2 commons here that we can potentially pick up in other packs. Yeah, man, this is brutal. Bite down? No. Maybe they went this way. One of these three. Removal, ramp, or draw. Maybe we lean towards white, blue. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. This is a tough one. What's the detective count? Detective count is at 6. Do we pivot towards blue here? Blue, white? Unicorn, deduce. What does our... That is a detective. That's a detective. Oh, one of these stupid things that I don't think we're collecting evidence. Oh wow, that's super late. I don't know if we're collecting evidence here. Like, I'm almost just wondering if we just totally cut white. This can still get played. Maybe splash that. Make it look something like this. I mean, damn, that's a lot of playable cards that we just put in the sideboard. But, this is brutal. Just gotta keep in mind that we have green available to us in the sideboard right now. We gotta really figure this one out with this last pack here. I think you really want to pay 5 for this, I think. I think X is always going to want to be 3 here. I'll take the rare. I mean, it's Candlestick, Surveil 2. Oh man, this is rough. Gravestone Strider. As wacky as that is, we don't have any fixing, and if we're going to splash anything, we're going to need something. And Strider has been great, actually, for doing that. I'd like to take this Gear Drake. We're just not in red. We're just not in red. I just don't think... Oh, here we go. Here we go. Whenever you cast an artifact spell, investigate. Hey, that Strider happens to be an artifact. Activate ability of artifacts you control costs 1 to activate. This effect can't reduce the mana cost. Okay. Yeah, I definitely think we probably take... This is also good, though, in blue. Nothing in white really here worth taking, but this is a detective, notably. Whenever you cast an artifact spell, investigate. So we don't have any artifacts. We want to find a thing. What is it called? The detective cap or whatever it is. We can find at least one of those. No blue. Not a sniff of blue in this pack. This is something. This is really something. This draft has been really bad for us. I guess the Phantom. Phantom or the Sanguine Savior or the Dog Walker, I suppose. I think Phantom's just fine. Wow, this is rough, man. This is super late, man. How is this shock still here? Do people not know how good this is in this set? I'm taking the dog walker because that's the card we're gonna, end up being able to play, right? Unless we want to mess around with a stupid 110, but I'd rather go with the dog walker. Judith, are you guys nuts? Am I missing something? I mean, I was gonna say we can splash this. We're not playing either one of those colors. On the job, like, I don't know are we going that wide with this deck? Well, I ran out of time. Well, in this case, enters battlefield. Could just take it a splash, I guess. It's an artifact. No thinking caps or whatever they're called. You know what? Did I not take that, did I not take that candlestick thing? Because that was an artifact, wasn't it? That was. Alright, that was a brutal draft in my opinion. How good we end up, I don't know how, and I really don't have a direction on this one, honestly. I thought early if we like committed to collecting evidence and then hoping to find those payoffs in packs 2 and 3, it was pretty quick to show its face that we weren't going to be able to pull that off, or even we weren't seeing any of those cards. So like I think it was a hard pivot into white, blue, even though we started in green. We're just gonna play like this. We're just gonna play like this. I mean, there's nothing I can do about this. So in order for us to really pull off some wins here, we're gonna have to get lucky and yeah, we're just gonna have to get lucky. I mean, this is a good start though. We have a 1-2-3 curve. One 3 blocks a 2-2, so sure. I think we just Do we just dump this? Because I feel like we're going to get... we might have a chance of going wide enough here. What's the most mana efficient thing to do? Yeah, that was a tough decision because we don't have our 5th land, obviously, right? Okay. I think we definitely go with inside source here. Get the inspector trigger. There's our 5th land, which honestly, I might dump. That sucks. Ah. Good double spell here, right? Okay. They're stuck. This is actually great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We get them down to 11. Let's say the Guardian gets removed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get them down to 13. I'm just gonna swing and on the job here, I think. Something's gonna die. Probably the 3/3, right? Alright, I guess they could kill the Guardian. Yeah. But then what are they taking? How much damage is this? Yeah, they're down to 3. Lost in the maze is gonna really get them here too, so I don't know how to. Could just bounce a token back to their hand, surveil 1. Okay, I'm just gonna. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go no attacks. Hold this up. See what they do first. See if they hit their land. They do. And then we might Lost in the Maze here on their turn. Tap 2 things down, and then their next turn, or on our turn, we'll bounce something. So the 2 ward creatures aren't going to be able to be flipped more than likely here. So what we'll do instead, because we can't target them with this, is X will equal 2. Tap and tap. Let's keep that. So the 3/3 has to be blocked. They take 2. Go to 1, and then we can. Okay. And then enters the battlefield, investigate. Sack a clue, you draw X cards, gain X life. Alright, there's 1. I had to, I had to slow it down there. I had to make sure I was doing the math correctly, and so, but we got there. We got there. Novice Inspector is just a very good card. Opponent mulligans. we have double white in hand, double blue in hand. We are going to swing here. And more than likely, if they... I doubt they crack this clue, right? Does it make sense to bounce the red herring back? I don't know. We could play this on turn 4, I guess. And then this on 5. And then this on 6. Maybe even double spell if we draw. Because what we do is we're playing inside source here. And then this would be turn 4, this would be turn 5. And 4 we can crack this if we want. Okay, so they did not play the herring. Looks like they're trying to find lands. Oh boy, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, pay attention here. This consultant is going to be able to, like that, next turn, right? And then we're gonna crack the clue, draw a card. Turn 5, Hazada. Could even turn it, can't even do it on their turn, maybe. They're still stuck on lands. Zoinks. Herring has to block. That gets sacrificed, right? Oh, herring is gone. Oh, it taps? Ah, I see. Let's just draw our card now. It's not a bad one, actually. I think we still go and get a little greedy. Put it on the inside source, I guess. Alright, they're down to 6, and we have Lost in the Maze, which should probably do it, right? I mean, I wasn't expecting a very great deck here, but I mean, this so far has not been a terrible start. Sometimes all you need to do is just go wide with some small creatures, but again, opponent's land screwed. Let's be real. I'm not blocking that. That has to attack each turn. Opponent, it has been land screwed. So I mean, if we're being honest here. Okay. I just straight up think we bounce this and see what happens. Because the Vigilante is going to get killed. They have to kill that. That has the highest power. Then we swing in with what? 3, 5, 6, 7, 8? You know what I mean? They'd have to figure out how to kill that and gain life, and neither of those colors gain life. They have Lost in the Maze as well. Okay, what are they targeting? These two, probably. And this would... okay. Whatever. Alright, 2-0 there. Against the guy whose name is Draft is Fun. This is definitely keepable, and unfortunately no double blue in this hand. This is going to be rough. We're going to have to find our blue sources. However, Neighborhood Guardian is very good. We do not want to run into the color red or black right away. Because that means Shock is definitely on the board. There's one blue, which is good to see. Get the Guardian on the board. It'll swing next turn for a 3/3 if it does not get removed. Let's see what their next color is. It is white. Tipster is not going to get blocked. There's our double blue. This is looking good. I think what we do instead of playing Consultant here is probably the Dog Walker, right? Which will trigger. and we will swing with the Guardian. Now, when we flip up the Dog Walker here, that is going to end up giving us other green control of haste. Whenever one or more face down creature you control deals kind of draw a card. Okay. How do we do this? Did we sacrifice our Guardian here to the 4/4? Probably not. They're probably not going to block it. We just have to keep swinging in. Because the thing is, every creature they play now is going to have haste, which means we have to hold back Lost in the Maze. I think we're forced to keep these creatures in our hand. We have to play this out to tap down whatever they play, unfortunately. So obviously they have to play something first now so they get haste so they can swing in. So we'll flash this in now, and then we'll tap down both creatures. Color tipster. It gets haste, so it can tap for another thing. Ah, god damn it! That's not a card we can target. Actually, what we can do is we can get it here. We can turn it face up. Double trigger, right? Yeah. Nice. Oh, it comes back? Okay. Well, we're just gonna have to straight up hold this now then. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bluff, because this is not a winnable game, I don't think. I'm gonna bluff like I have like a pump spell in my hand. And they more than likely won't block. Yeah, they called the bluff. They called the bluff. Okay. Either way, I'm just gonna tap down what I can here now. Jesus Christ, this is a beating. X equals 3. Sure would be nice to have that 3-1 back, but again, we're not in a position to win this one. I figured maybe we bluff with our mana up and see if you still manage to play a creature out. You have to go aggressive here, as aggressive as we can. Just get a bunch of bodies out there. And just swing in. And we should be able to investigate off of this, but it's going to be probably a little too late. Okay. I think now we just, yeah, I think now we just grab the forest, play the forest. We can disguise that, huh? I think the only shot we've got is... I don't think we got a shot. 6, 10, they got 20 on board. And we have 19. We have to leave back, what, a puppy? And if they remove the puppy, we just die. This is the only chance we have with this game right? Well, no, we got this dum to block as well. Yeah. Block 6. Block 6? Hold up. Wait a minute. That last card better not be a removal spell, I swear to God. Let's disperse our threats here. Did we win? 3... Or are we just one short? Or did we get it? Now they have hexproof. Woo! Oh, baby, that was not a game we should have won, but we... Oh, man, that... Well, I want to go back and rewatch that one. I'm gonna want to rewatch that one. Wow, that was awesome. I'm gonna go first. Double blue is promising in this hand, but we have 2 very expensive spells. Thankfully, Inspector gives us some life at drawing some cards. So, not a terrible draw there, but okay. We'll crack the clue at the end of their turn. That's what's nice, like, just having... Oh, wow. No plays? Wow, okay. That's awesome. Seasoned Consultant has been a little bit better than I imagined it would be. I will swing in for 1 here before I give them any type of decisions to make quite yet. We'll go main phase 2, playing Inside Source. Getting the board just a little bit wider here. Now the 2/2 will eat the shock as expected. They had something all along. 3/2, huh? Okay. The awkward thing is now this is going to be 5 to flip. This is 5. This is 5. But we have to play something, right? And the most mana efficient thing to do is probably just play this out and then pass the turn. We need to find our 5th land, like, pretty desperately here, I think. Kind of tempted to just do this. That's not it. Could force them to just bounce that back and... Yeah, like, let's surveil, because we really want to find a land here. There it is. We'll get in for 2. It's not like the most... I don't think that was the most optimal play. But it does force them to figure out what they want to do this turn, because they only have 4 mana, so they're just basically replaying what they had there. We do find Land number 5. I think we play the Vigilante out next turn here, and then what do we pump? Yeah, we don't have attacks here though. Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. We'll get in for 1. Land number 5 for opponent. Yeah, binding. There goes Vigilante. I don't think I have anything in the deck that blocks. I'll take the 5 for now. I don't think there's anything in the deck that gets rid of enchantments, unfortunately. I will swing in for 2 here, I think. 3. They're still swinging, so they have to have something in hand, right? Let's make sure this gets off the battlefield. I'd imagine they have something, right? That's an interesting... Okay. So now Lost in the Maze is gonna really help us, I think, here. So we want X to equal 3, right? And we have 6 mana. That's not gonna be enough. But getting this on the board and X equals 2 is just fine, I guess. Lost. Okay. I don't know if that was an early scoop or what that was, but we'll take it. 4-0. Yeah, I think we mulligan this. Alright, I mean, not bad. We still found the 3rd land there. Notably, we do have a double white card in our hand. But the problem with this here is, if we play out the Guardian, more than likely it's going to get shocked or galvanized. I think let's go with Strider. It's out of shock range. If they want to galvanize it, it gets it out of their hand, right? Or Lightning Helix. Lightning Helix is a card. I mean, that was a fun card we played with yesterday when we went 7-0. Detectives. I think now we go with Spectre. Take action. I think our hand is optimal to the point where we can afford to dump a land. Or 2. Okay. Lost in the Maze has been a good card for us. On the Job looks nice with how wide we can potentially go. Market Watch Phantom is the card that we probably won't play next turn based off of mana efficiency. I can swing with Inspector and trade for their Private Eye. Or we can just get in for 4. Okay, so now we do want to find that 4th land. I think playing Inside Source next turn and then having either On the Job or Lost in the Maze available to us is going to be ideal. So they do have quite a bit of different colored mana available to them, right? So there's stuff that they're doing. A lot of ward crap. Disguise crap. They tap specifically for those colors. Lost in the Maze is still not available to us, but they have white-blue open. Could be a trick. Could be a bounce spell. If it's a bounce spell, the 2/2 token's about to eat. Is about to be toast. So I think Projector here is going to. Projector could be toast. I don't know, because we still get a trigger here, right? Let's take action. There's a second island. I don't know if this is right, but if we dump the island and then On the Job next turn, yeah. I think we swing here because if they double block, they're losing 2 creatures. God damn it. That's brutal. That was not a card I was thinking about. That was not a card I was thinking about. Okay. That changes things a little bit. Still need to, we're messing around with these islands. Probably should have kept that plains in hand. Oh, what was I thinking? I just want to go wider than they are, you know what I mean, before we play On the Job. Let's just take action, right? This card I think we dump in the graveyard. It's not really anything for us. And then we can hold up the clue token to draw. Okay. One more target for Lost in the Maze once we hit our blue source. No blocks. No blocks. Sure. Alright, we need that island now. Problem is everything they have over there has 3 power, right? Oh, Buried in the Garden gives us our white source, right? Oh, god damn it, they're gonna... that was bad. They'll block with the Night Watch here. That was stupid. Oh, that was bad. That was stupid. That was a misplay. Still have Lost in the Maze now. We can still play Lost in the Maze. 3/3 can't be blocked. That's fine. Just trying to get more of a board before we like just go in, you know what I mean? I'm probably playing this a little bit greedy, but oh my god, bro. That was like the worst card we could have seen right there. Literally the worst card. Okay, well, we're just gonna Lost in the Maze their entire board. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, yeah. We're gonna Lost in the Maze their entire board. Before their combat step here, and then we're just gonna swing in next turn. Okay. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. X equals 5. Patiently tried to figure this out, but I'm sure they have some creatures they can play in their hand. They don't. Down to 5. Let's crack the clue. And all our creatures have hexproof at the moment, so they're gonna have to play. If they want removal, they're gonna have to do it on our turn. This card turned out to be a little bit better than I thought it would too. Just picking the right time to use it. Let's see if it pays off this time. I don't know. I feel like we 3 cards in hand. We have none. I don't know, man. Let's go. Let's go. 5-0. Wow. Wow. I mean, they just looked like they just were doing math and trying to figure it out, and they couldn't do it. Lost in the Maze, man. Wow. Has been an all-star so far. 5-0. Opponent goes first. You have a 2 and a 3 drop here with some interaction. Inspector's good. Inspector's very good. Similar cards to us. Maybe, I don't know. I was gonna say maybe we could have bounced that thing back to their hand, but I don't know. We need to get something on the field, I think. So they play a creature here, probably a 2/2 disguised creature. This triggers, probably pumping up itself to swing in for 3. We'll go down to 16 here. More than likely, they play something disguised, I would assume, and get in for 3, but maybe not. Maybe they don't have... I mean, I feel like if they had it, they would have just played it already. But maybe they're deciding between which one. Oh, okay. Yes, they're going the aggressive route. We will go with Inside Source here. Novice Inspector late to the party as usual. But we'll be able to double spell next turn. Get 2 creatures on the board and then have on the job and unauthorized exit held up for that following turn. I don't know if I really liked that play by them last turn. I'm curious to see if they have their 4th land here. But even if they don't, they still have double clue on the board, which can help them. I'm gonna no block this because I need my creatures and I don't really want. I don't want them to use any tricks here. Yeah, they're looking for lands, like I was kind of predicting there. And let's see, they did find it, but it is a plains, not a mountain. Okay, so I think now maybe instead of him we play the Crocodile. Okay, let's go Inspector first. I was thinking if we allow them to attack next turn and they do have a trick, we could bounce a creature back to their hand and trick fizzles and they kind of get blown out a little bit. But I think let's just get the other creature on the board here. That way on the job is going to be a little bit, just a little bit more. And I think we get in for 3 damage here ourselves because we're gonna need that damage already done. Yes, they're the more aggressive deck, but it's nothing special. Now we really get blown out if we double block here, right? They have a +2/+2, we get blown out. I'm gonna go no blocks again. As much as I want to play on the job, yeah, that's actually a lot better. Of a draw, I think. So we'll go to combat. We'll swing on the 2/3, I think. See if it gets in or not. We'll play the Consultant and hold up the exit here. More than likely there's going to be a trick right now. Yeah, there it is, as expected. So the arrival is going to fizzle. They're not going to be able to investigate because it does not have a legal target. I will keep the land there. I think we do need a land. And then we'll play the Consultant here. Now that's going to force them to play a little bit differently. They do get a trigger here with the Guardian again. But I did expect them to have that trick. One, two, three, four. No, that doesn't make sense. Could chump block it. Because if I go down to 7, it's getting too close to me dying, and we don't necessarily have an answer. with the color combination that they're playing. I'm also... They have another +2/+2 trick. I'm just gonna quadruple block. You figure it out. I think I just want to get this thing off the battlefield, because every time they play a creature, it's gonna trigger. So you figure it out. You want to double? You want to kill something? You want to, you know what I mean? Like, okay, he'll just kill the whole damn board. There goes on the job. Great. Annoying, but whatever. We'll play our creature here. We'll be able to draw, but I don't know. I don't know how to feel about this one. I'm gonna pass. Crocodile does turn over next turn. Let's keep that in mind. We gotta... Did they not crack their clue there? I think they forgot to do that. Misplay on opponent's part, I think. Maybe on the job just still gets in after all. That's bad. That is very bad. And they effectively drew 2 cards there by getting rid of their lands. Alright, we're going to need to figure this one out. This is going to be... this is going to be tough. Let's see how they block. I do take 3 here, right? Oh no, no. They investigate instead. Okay. Alright. They have any pump spells for these flyers, we're kind of screwed. Oh my god. That's brutal. Man, that's brutal. I don't know why it took them so long to play that card. Yeah, they still blocked. Alright, well, there's our first loss of the day. Let's see what we draw. Okay. 5-1. Lost in the Mage is in the hand. Yeah, let's go for it. Gonna want to find a second blue source and a bunch of creatures here. I got in for 1. I think I will block here. Get another card out of their hand. Or maybe they can just straight up flip this, huh? No? Okay. 4/4. That's a problem. With, did they get... Oh, hexproof until end of turn, okay. Well... boy... Go find our second blue source. think this one's gonna go our way either. But we can play a 4/5 next turn. That's not nothing. But I think we're just gonna have to eat 4 damage, and if they don't flip the creature and it's some crazy disguise creature that we don't know about, right? I almost wanna block here, but I don't think we can afford to. I think if we want any type of a chance, we're gonna need bodies on the battlefield later on. So I'll take the 4 here. They don't flip the creature, and they don't play anything. Okay, let's play island. Swing for 1. I guess we'll just play this. Which, this is a bulk 4/5 type of card. Like, this is not not bulk. I meant like a 23rd type of card. That's fine. Three, 3, 4, 5. On the job can be played on their turn. I'm curious to see what this face down card is, because if we can Lost in the Maze, tapping it down, you know. Double block, the 2/2 and the 4/5. So we just traded a 4/5 for their 6/5? What the hell? Okay, we don't need any more lands, please. Ironically, we have enough to pay for the Ward 2 on this, don't we? Because X would have to equal 2 plus 2. 1, 2. Yeah, we can even tack on a 3rd creature, which I think we're gonna be forced to do. You know what I mean? Oh no! I just clicked through it. I just freaking clicked through it. Go ahead, deal the 10 damage. I'm gonna be forced to Lost in the Maze on their turn. No more lands. I don't need any more lands, please. Oh my god. I mean, I could have swung in with the 1/3 as a free roll attack, but yeah, don't click through. Jeez Louise. Pay 3. Auto pay. Auto pay. There's a card we haven't seen. ETBs Investigate. Uh-oh. This is setting up for something good. This is setting up. They don't play a creature here. We got a shot. That's a creature. We need to draw some removal. No creature. Ah, they're gonna play another creature, aren't they? Please don't remove anything. This is critical right here. Absolutely critical, depending on what they do here and what we draw. So they have 3 mana open. And we can't afford to lose any creatures. They keep hovering over the 3/3. This is scaring me. God damn it. That was our only shot. We needed all our creatures there. And oh yeah. How about a plains? How about a plains? I think now we have to use on the job defensively. Right? We're forced to use this defensively. Let's say 3 of them get in. Which 3 get in? The 2/2, the 1/1, and the 2/2. That's 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, wait. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We get in. This is what I can do, right? Because if they untap, we're dead. The only shot we have is if we attack and they don't block. Right? If we pass the turn to them on the job, three. Yeah. I'm just gonna go for it. How about a plains? How about a plains? I mean, let's be real. Okay, I passed the turn with that, and they have a 4/4, a 6/5. I mean, maybe, but we just saw what we would have drawn. We drew into another land, so. I just took a quick look at my sideboard to see what we have. We have literally nothing. We're literally playing all the cards that we can play for this deck. Which sucks. But, yeah, red is not a color. That's a color pair I don't really want to see right now. That's not a bad card. Okay. Congratulations. Wondering if it makes more sense to play the Guardian here over the Crocodile. And effectively, it'll be 3/3 next turn when we play the Crocodile, so I think it's fine. It's not mana efficient, but you don't get your trigger, stupid. Do we go find our land? I think we do. And then we can play it. And hold up unauthorized exit. Question is, what land do we want? Plains or island? Let's go island. Play it. And do we force them to recast this card and surveil 1? Maybe? Kind of puts them a turn back almost. We'll take that. The hope here is they don't find... Oh, well, there it is. What the hell is this? When it enters the battle, choose target creature you don't control. Each creature you control deals 1 damage to that creature? What the... Okay. Artifact creature on your battlefield don't cause abilities to trigger. Okay, well that means we're just gonna play the crocodile. Oh, it costs 6. God damn it. We'll play the stupid 4/5. I will trade with this. Yeah, I mean this is a 5-0 draft that is now 5-2. And we're playing an aggressive color pair, so we're gonna have to try and throw that doorkeeper is kind of annoying. Look how they're tapping. That means double white is under there. And they're already flipping it. Okay, now they're playing very aggressive. I wanted to get in for that extra 3 damage. There we go. I think we get the 3/2 off the battlefield, right? Play the crocodile next turn now. They're gonna go wide. Ooh, they don't get that trigger. That thrall is kind of bending them over a little bit. Sure. They both get vigilance, huh? I mean, we could attack here with this. Yeah, I'll take that. Take that all day long. Sure. So we gotta just figure out how to remove this stupid flyer now. There you go, put big dumb 1/4. That's not gonna do it. I think Crocodile gets in here. Oh, he does not get in here. Okay, well we just gotta play this 4/4 now. No choice. And hold up an island. I guess fake like we have something in our hand. That thrall is killing us, man. I don't understand why. I don't understand why whenever, you know, there's like, you know, I have to hold the 1-3 back. I desperately need to try and win this game. And you just draw a bunch of lands. You know what I mean? Like, it's pretty frustrating. Do you see what I'm saying? And then I'm going to tap down the Crocodile. I can't swing with the Consultant. All right. I don't know what they got in their hand. I mean, if they have a Lightning Helix, we're dead. Oh, they can tap it down. Wow. I mean, 5-0 start into 0-3 is rough, man. Like we were sniffing a trophy there. But that thrall, like it was just a measly 1-2 flyer. You know what I mean? A measly 1-2 flyer. You know what ended up doing it was that wrench that he got equipped with. What did I remove? I don't remember what I removed with the buried in the garden there at the end, but unauthorized exit would have been nice to find. Never saw it deduce once in 8 games. What else could have? Lost in the Maze would have been amazing at any point there, but you know, got to draw more lands. This is basically a dead card in the deck. These were basically dead cards in the deck. This is a dead card in the deck. I played a lot of crap, and we ended up going 5-0 to begin. So I'm happy with that. I'm happy with it. We still end up getting more gems than we paid to play. But it would have really been nice to finish that one off and get a trophy there. But it is what it is. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Hopefully we can get more drafts in. But that's all I got for you guys today. I'm out.